Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be doing a Would I Buy It Purchase or Pass of 2022 new makeup releases. So there has been so many. I honestly just filmed a Purchase or Pass like a month ago, but there has been even more. Like, it's just constantly, literally, the one thing that I hate about these videos is by the time I edit them and get them uploaded, 50 more things have already come out, and I feel like there's always, it never fails, like the most exciting release of the year comes out right after I film this video. So yeah, make sure to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and if you want to see my thoughts on some of the 2022 makeup releases, then just keep on watching. So I do have my iPad down here in front of me, so if you're kind of wondering why I keep looking down, that's why. I already see, I think it was yesterday that Patrick Ta is coming out with something new, and I think he's announcing it on Friday. Either it's coming out Friday or he's announcing it Friday. If he wants to go ahead and announce it when I'm filming this video, that'd be terrific. As I was talking about that I actually went on his Instagram, and I already seen that he posted it. Patrick Ta is coming out with a major volume plumping lip gloss. So it's $24. There are 5 shades, and it comes in a clear, a baby pink, a nude beige, a juicy pink, and a bright cherry. So they do look like a shorter component of like his liquid lipsticks and his lip glosses. And then if you did miss out on his blush palette, which I do have, I'll get it out so I can show you. If you missed out on his blush palette, you can now get these shades in a permanent component. So in his regular packaging, if this cream and powder blushes, you can now get that in these colors. So it's coming out with She's a Doll, She's Vibrant, She's Baked, and She's Blushing. So there is one shade that is new. She's Blushing is not in this. It is She's a Doll, She's Vibrant, and She's Baked. You can get these 3 shades now in his regular packaging, and they will be sold individually. So if you missed out on the blush palette, you can now get that. And I guess he is also coming out with a new color. I don't know what She's Blushing looks like. Okay, so from what I can see, of course I'll have pictures and stuff uploaded into, or like in the video. She's Blushing kind of just looks like the lighter version of She's Baked. Or like, it almost looks like She's So LA. I don't know. I'd have to see side comparisons, because to me it just kind of looks like a bronzy blush. So he already has this one, which this one leans a little bit more. This one is She's Baked. I feel like it leans a little bit more plummy. And She's So LA is literally just like a nude, like bronzer kind of blush shade. So I'll have to see what that one looks like swatched or something. So hopefully by the time that I edit this video, there will be swatches, I'm sure. And that does come out February 10th. Let me see. It comes out, his blushes and his lip gloss come out February 10th on the Sephora app, February 11th on patrickta.com and sephora.com, February 19th for Cult Beauty and Flannels Beauty. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to get into the other stuff that I had saved. So some of this is like really new, some of this is a little bit older. So first thing that I'm super excited about is the Cosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. This has SPF 25. It comes in 36 shades. It will be $42 each. It has a medium coverage with natural finish. It says it is a clean, skin-loving, medium coverage SPF 25 foundation and treatment with hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptide, squalane, vitamin B5, arnica, and caffeine. So I will have all that in the screen. But I'm so excited to try this. One, I love the packaging. I love just like the clean bottle with the bright yellow lid. I just think it's cute. It looks exactly like the concealers, and I do love the concealers. So I am really excited to try this out. I will say Cosas, they struggle with the shade range. Like it's not that they don't have like a wide shade range because it is 36 shades. I feel like they just struggle with undertones because a lot of their shades just lean yellow. So it can be kind of hard to find a shade. That's the main reason it took me so long to try the concealer, was because they finally extended the shade range, but before that every single shade was so yellow, like it just wouldn't work for me. So I probably would be the lightest shade, even though that one looks a little yellow. But yeah, I'm still super excited to try that out, so I will be picking that up. Then we have the LYS Triple Fix Brightening Concealer. So this is a rich, ultra creamy concealer that helps visibly brighten, conceal, and nourish the complexion with a skin-like finish, full coverage, natural finish, and it has 25 shades that are $18 each. So I'm gonna be honest. This is a black-owned brand, by the way, in case you didn't know. LYS is a black-owned brand, and you can get them at Sephora. But here's my thing: the shades don't look great. Don't look great. I also feel like there could be more than 18 shades. I know it, like 18 shades is still good. I think it could be better. Some of them look really gray or really green. I don't know if it's the Photoshop, because I'm gonna be honest. Some of these arms look a little photoshopped in this picture, so I don't know if they like altered the shades or like edit them onto the arms, but they just look really cool toned and almost like gray green. So maybe if I see people try it on, because on the models they actually look good. They don't look green or gray. But we'll just have to see. I never did try the foundation. I feel like there was really mixed reviews on the foundation. I feel like you either really loved it or you didn't like it at all. And I just never tried it out. The only thing I've tried out from them is the bronzer, which I do like. Again, I feel like the shade range is not the greatest on the bronzer because the lightest shade for me is a little bit warm. I have to kind of use a light hand with it, and there's people who are like deeper than me using the lightest shades, so I'd be intrigued to try this out. I just want to see if someone tries it out because the foundation was such mixed reviews and I didn't try the foundation. But for right now it's a pass, but maybe a purchase in the future. Next is the Fenty Icon Semi-Matte Refillable Lipsticks. So she has 10 shades. They are $20 each and the case is $12. So these are semi-matte creamy formula that hugs lips with a smooth, plush texture and a long-lasting iconic wear. So I do have one of these in my cart. I have Mother Leva. I have that one in my cart because it's the lightest nude and it kind of leans a little bit more pink, which is what I like. So what I thought these lipsticks were I thought it was like the refillable lipsticks where you buy the lipstick already in the component, and then when you run out of the lipstick bullet, you just take that out and get a refill instead of buying the whole thing all over again, which is what you'll do, but you have to buy the case separate and the lipstick separate. So like you can't buy the lipstick without buying the case. I feel like they should have just sold it together, and then whenever you run out of the lipstick, just buy the refill instead of having them separate, because it is $20 for the lipsticks and $12 for the case. So you're almost at Charlotte Tilbury prices for the lipstick, and I feel like that's kind of expensive for Fenty Beauty. Maybe it's not, but I mean it looks like really nice packaging. I just wish it was sold together because I don't know. They should have just sold it together, but I am still intrigued to try it. I probably will pick one of them up. But the Kylie Valentine's Day collection, this is available now. I don't know how much is still in stock. I think it will eventually be on Ulta. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But it did come with like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter, a lip gloss, lip kits, lashes, blushes. So honestly, none of it really intrigued me. Kylie Cosmetics just doesn't really intrigue me that much anymore. I love her blushes and bronzers, but other than that, oh, and I do actually like her lip kits, but again, I have the old formula, so I don't know what the new formula is like. But If anything was to intrigue me in this collection, it would be the cream blushes, just because I'm a blush fanatic and I love cream blushes and I love trying out new ones. So that's like the only thing that would intrigue me. I didn't pick them up, so I don't even know if they're still in stock. But I honestly, if it did come to Ulta, or if she ended up making them permanent, I probably would pick up a cream blush, just because I love trying out different formulas, and again, I'm just a blush fanatic. But the rest of the collection I can do without. I don't really care about the rest of the collection, just the cream blushes. Then Jaclyn Hill actually came out with the Bright and Bold collection of her liquid lipsticks. So there's 7 Bright and Bold new shades of the liquid lipsticks and Bright and Bold. Oh, and there's 7 Bright and Bold lip liners, and then it also has a lip sharpener and a lipstick remover. So I actually kind of was intrigued by this because I really want to find a good pink. I don't have any like actual like bold pinks, and I feel like I could definitely find one in this collection, and I do like Jaclyn Cosmetics, so there's a few of them I wouldn't mind to try out, like maybe 2 or 3. I do have her liquid lipstick collection, her holiday ones, and I did like those. I will say they can be a little bit drying, but I just feel like liquid lipsticks in general are drying, so that doesn't really bother me. But if I'm going to wear a bold shade, 9 times out of 10 I'm going for a liquid lipstick, because I just want to make sure it's going to last, it's not going to bleed, it's not going to be all over my face. So I am intrigued to try those out. They are at Ulta now. Then Laneige is coming out with a new lip sleeping mask. This is in the shade, or the flavor chocolate. I don't really care, honestly. I'm not a huge like chocolate lover. I mean, I like it, but I don't need my lip balm to be chocolate scented, so it's kind of a pass for me. And yeah, I don't love chocolate enough to get that, but yeah. And then Urban Decay is coming out with a new Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. It doesn't say when this is going to release, it just says coming soon. It kind of looks like the Maybelline like Instant Age Rewind, but you do also have a doe foot, but you also have, I don't know if that's, I can't tell if it's a brush or a sponge on the top. If you are in Europe, you can get it now. I don't know. I would have to watch reviews on this. One, I hope there is more shades than what I'm seeing on the screen right now, but I would have to like watch reviews or something on this, because right now it don't intrigue me that much. I know that I do like the Stay Naked foundation, and I do have that, but I don't know if this is the same as their original Stay Naked concealer, just in like a shorter, different packaging. I don't know, but I know a lot of people did like that Stay Naked concealer, so we'll see. It could be good, but as of right now, it's kind of a pass for me. Oh, and then e.l.f. is coming out with a soap brow enhancer. So I actually was curious because I wanted to know the difference between the brow lift and the brow soap. So I guess the brow soap was going to give you more of a natural fluffy look, and the brow lift is going to give you more of that laminated, really like full fluffy kind of lamination look. So obviously it depends on your preference. To me, I prefer more of a soap brow, I guess, more of like a fluffy full kind of look. Lamination, like the lamination brow, can be a little bit too much for me personally, and I have pretty thick coarse eyebrows, so a lot of these like brow gels, brow waxes can kind of get sticky and goopy on my eyebrows pretty fast. And sometimes they don't really do much because I do kind of have like more coarse and thick eyebrows. So, but I am intrigued to try this out. I'm still trying to get my hands on the e.l.f. brow lift. It has been sold out for quite some time on the e.l.f. website and on the Ulta website. So I might go to Ulta this weekend and see if I can find it. But yeah, I cannot find it. It says it's available now, but I didn't see it on Ulta when I looked yesterday, so maybe it is on Ulta. Probably by the time I upload this video, it will be available on Ulta. I will of course have it linked. If not, I'll try to find it somewhere else, because I couldn't find it on the e.l.f. website either, so I don't know. But and then Makeup Forever is re-releasing their HD Skin Foundation. It's coming in 40 shades and undetectable, instantly blurs, 24-hour wear, natural, true to skin finish. It comes out February 17th on their website and retailers. I'm not gonna lie, the packaging alone is like making me want to buy it. I feel like the original Makeup Forever HD foundation is pretty like cult classic. If you were watching YouTube in like 2014 to 2017, maybe before that, maybe after, somewhere around that time, then you definitely heard about this foundation because every YouTuber was using it. But yeah, so I guess I don't know if they're just changing the packaging. That's what it seems like, is they're just like redid the packaging, but I guess we will find out. I definitely want to try it out because I have been, minus today, I went very full glam today. It's the first time in a while that I've been this full glam, but I am kind of more into like the natural medium coverage, sheer coverage foundations right now. So I am kind of intrigued to try this out, and the packaging is so cute. So cute. Then KVD Beauty is coming out with the Good Apple Concealer. So this is an instant full coverage for all skin types, hydrated skin like finish. It creates smooth crease resistant coverage. It has 32 shades, $28 each. I really like the packaging on this. I like the black to like ombre into like your shade kind of color. Yeah, I am kind of intrigued to try this. Now, I did not try the Good Apple foundation because a lot of people, or like when the foundation did come out like first, it was super hyped up. You could not get your hands on that like anywheres because it went viral on TikTok. I'm surprised this hasn't went viral. It probably has, I don't know. Yeah, like you could not get your hands on the foundation, and I ended up not picking it up because a lot of people said that it was really pretty when they first put it on, but after a long time, like it didn't wear nicely. It started to break up, it started to fade, it started to look heavy. So I guess we'll have to see about this foundation. I mean this concealer. I did see Manny MUA test this out. Now I don't know how it wore, but he did say that it was creasing on him a little bit, but it still looked really good. So maybe I'll try this out. Maybe I'll watch some other YouTubers and see their reviews on it. I do love the applicator on this. I think it's so like unique because it's like almost flat, so you can like really like get in here. So yeah, I am intrigued to try this out. I'd like to see more reviews to make sure it's not going to be just the foundation in a concealer form, because I am oily skinned and spring is upon us, so it is going to start getting warmer here. So yeah. And then Melt Cosmetics is coming out with the Slick Waterline Pencils. As of right now, they have 5 skin toned eyeliners, and you can get them $19 each or $65 bundle. I'm intrigued to try these out because I have been loving Melt lately. I don't know what's going on, but the past year I've been like obsessed with them. And a lot of my eyeliners are the Colourpop ones, which I do like, but they're all like dried out. I mean, you get what you pay for with Colourpop, because even though I liked them and when I first got them they were like amazing, creamy, beautiful, mwah, now they're just like drying out. Really, they dry out so fast. I feel like for a pencil eyeliner, those are drying out like quickly, and they break really easy. Like you have to be careful or they will snap. So I am kind of looking for some new eyeliners because those just aren't cutting it for me right now. And then e.l.f. is coming out with, or they already came out with, the Camo CC Powder Foundation. You can get this on Ulta and e.l.f. This sold out like instantly when it came out, but there is 30 shades. Maybe you can't get all shades on Ulta. I don't know. I am intrigued to try this out because e.l.f. again, e.l.f. has just been killing it lately. Like, I love their hydrating concealer. I love their Camo concealer. So I am intrigued to try this out and see if it's any good. I did not try the Camo CC cream. I just never got around to it, but I am intrigued to try this out, and I really like the simple packaging of it. So yeah, I probably will pick that up at Ulta. Then Colourpop is coming out with a Rock Candy Mega Eyeshadow Palette. It is 34 shades. Oh, $34. There are 30 shades. I will say, I feel like a lot of people were kind of like coming for this palette in the comments. I mean, on Trim Mood, I don't know what it is about Trim Mood, but people are ruthless on there in the comments. It is hard to find a positive comment in Trim Mood's comment section because everyone is just like, they're always mad about something in there. But anyways, I actually think this is a really pretty palette. If I didn't already have the Stone Cold Fox, I might be more inclined to get this. To me, it's like if it was like the Smoke and Roses palette, I think it was called, and the Stone Cold Fox like had a baby, it'd be this one because it's definitely more cool tones, but it does still have some nice like neutral bronzy shades in it. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this palette, but I was like, Hannah, you don't need it. Like, you really don't need it. But if I did want it, like if I just needed it in my soul, I would have picked this up because I actually think it's a really pretty palette. And I really like Colourpop's formula, so yeah. Then the Danessa Myricks came out with a blush palette. This is a Dewy Cheek and Lip palette. It's 32 shades, and there are 2 palettes. There's a more like neutral, deeper one, and then there's more of like a pinky, peachy one. I'd probably go with the pinky or peachy one just because those are more like my shades. But I really want to see someone try this out. I need to watch Julia Adams' video on it because I haven't really seen very many people talk about it. But I am intrigued to try it. But it's like, they look dewy. Like, I mean like dewy, like wetness on your face. And I'm just not about that life. So, I don't know. I did like read some reviews that like it does kind of like, if you don't set it, your hair will like get stuck in it and it's like super dewy. So I'm gonna watch some reviews on it. I am intrigued by it, but in these pictures they just look really glossy and shiny. So I don't know. Intrigued by it, but I don't know yet. And just some like other little things. So we have the Rose Ink Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum. And by the way, you guys, I keep forgetting to like say when things are coming out or if they're available. I have everything always linked down below in my description box of where you can find it. So if it's available, I'll have it linked. If it's not available yet, I'll have the release date beside it. So you can come back and look, or just look down below. You'll see if it's linked, it's available. If it's not linked and there's just a date beside it, then that's when it comes out. So next is the Rose Ink Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum Foundation. Or no, serum. So I'm guessing it's kind of just like a skin tint or like a tinted moisturizer type thing. It is pretty pricey. It's 49 shades. $49. It's 14 shades. It's a radiant skin tint that visibly plumps and smooths the skin while delivering sheer coverage infused with sodium hyaluronate to plump and smooth the appearance of fine lines, squalane to hydrate the skin, peptides to help protect against environmental damage. Ooh. So they also are selling a brush that's $32 that goes with it, and a moisturizer that's $68, or you can get a mini that is $20. I am intrigued by this. I'm not gonna lie, in the bottles it looks a little weird, like it kind of has like bubbles or something. I don't know what the hell it is. But I am intrigued to try this. Again, I'd want to see it on someone else because skin tints, skin serums, or not skin serums because that's skincare. Skin tints, tinted moisturizers can be kind of hard if you have oily skin because they can be literally like just like way too dewy, way too hydrating, make you look oily, not wear well. So I do like to watch reviews before I buy like a tinted moisturizer or something because I just want to see how it works on someone who has an oily skin type, see how it works on them. See if oily skin and you tried it, let me know what you think because I'm intrigued to try it, but $50 is a lot for a skin tint especially. So I don't know. I'm intrigued to try it, but I definitely want to see people's reviews on it. And then we also have the Kylie Ray, what is this called? Free Dreaming Clean Blurring Skin Tint. This is $39, 10 shades. I'm really intrigued to try this because this does seem like it's going to work for my skin. Because it is like a skin tint that is minimizes pores and imperfections, that also hydrates but has a natural finish, and it's a sheer but buildable coverage for blurs and that blurs and diffuses. So I do feel like it could work for my skin because it doesn't seem like it's like a dewy kind of skin tint. It seems like more of like a natural finish, which I do like, especially since like in the summertime I like to wear skin tints because I'm freckly then and I don't want like a ton of coverage, but I just want to like cover up any imperfections like blemishes or anything and just kind of even out like the redness and skin tone and stuff, but I don't want to be like melting off my face. So that is why I like the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops, because they wear nicely on me, especially for a skin tint. Now they don't wear all day long, but for a skin tint that normally wears like a few hours, I feel like it wears really nicely. So I have been intrigued to try this. I have a shade in my cart. Now I will say the shade range. Now for a skin tint, a tinted moisturizer, you don't need 50 shades because one shade can work for 5 different skin tones. So their lightest shade does seem pretty deep, but I have seen someone who's around my skin tone say that it does blend in and work for them. So we'll just have to see. But I definitely think they could improve on the shade range or just make it a little bit like the 10 shades like more diverse. So yeah. Okay, so the next 2 things are like announcements more than like launches or releases. So Ulta Beauty is gaining Fenty Beauty. So that is really surprising because I actually thought Fenty Beauty had like, they were like exclusive to Sephora, like Rare Beauty or anything like that, where they're sold at Sephora, you know what I'm saying? Where they almost have like a contract with Sephora and maybe it is like up and they can kind of go wherever they want. But I literally, like, you know how there's those brands who exclusively sell at Sephora and they're like in business together? Do you know what I'm saying? So I was really surprised when they came to Ulta because who would have ever thought Fenty Beauty would come to Ulta? I feel like Ulta is gaining so many brands. And I'm a Sephora girl, but I don't know. Ulta really has so many brands. Like, it's kind of crazy how many brands they have. I wonder if this one's going to be on in stores. It just says coming to Ulta Beauty, so I don't know if it's coming to Ulta Beauty stores or if it's like just online. Probably in the beginning it'll just be online, but that is super exciting, honestly, that Fenty Beauty is coming to Ulta because a lot of people don't like Sephora, and to me it's like easier to get to an Ulta in person. It's still like an hour away, but still. And Ulta's points are better, but Sephora is still better, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, excited that Fenty is coming to Ulta, and then REM Beauty is also coming to Ulta. I'm telling you, Ulta is just racking up the brands. So it also doesn't say when they'll end up coming to Ulta, but that one's not as surprising to me. To be honest, I expected it to come to Sephora or Ulta or both because she's a pretty big, I mean, she's one of the biggest celebrities in the world. I'm surprised it wasn't already sold at Sephora or Ulta like Fenty Beauty or Rare Beauty. So yeah, I honestly haven't been intrigued by REM Beauty that much. The only thing I've really kind of even been interested in is the lipsticks, but I honestly haven't heard great things about her brand. The only thing I've really heard anything good about is the lipsticks. So I'm hoping she'll come out with more and it'll be available at Ulta now. So yeah, so that is everything I wanted to mention. I'm sure by the time this video goes out, there's going to be 50 more things that I should have talked about, but oh well. So yeah, let me know your reviews or your thoughts and opinions on anything that I mentioned. If you've tried anything that I mentioned today, please let me know your opinion. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.